Welcome back to the channel, guys. You guys are watching E.A.B Farms. Let's get into the video. We are out cutting alfalfa orchard second cut. As you can see, it is not a huge, super thick crop. It is starting to die due to the lack of water. There's something out here. There's going to be a few bales, but it's not going to be anything to brag about. But we have a chance of rain tonight. We're currently Saturday. We have a chance of rain tonight, and we have a chance of rain Monday night. So Evan and I talked and decided best option was to get this cut, and hopefully the rain will kickstart a good third crop. If nothing else, we'll get the stuff that's dying off because it's already shriveling up. There are definitely parts of the field that came back better. This obviously is a little thicker, a little taller, a little more worth cutting. There aren't very many spots in this field that look like that, but there are some. So it is worth cutting, and hopefully clipping the tops of it will make it take the rain in a little bit better. It'll be freshly cut when we hopefully get that chance they're talking. So
amazing what the lack of rain can do. Just burning up. The stuff you find farming along a state highway in your field.
Sunday morning, we got the side-by-side box full of sweet corn for the store. Evan already delivered a load of alfalfa to the sale barn. And our farm store is open in about 5 minutes. Hoping for a good day.
Sunday, fun day. The count is on. Hopefully today we finish first cut hay with what we have scheduled. We might either help out or do some more on shares, but it was not been scheduled. So I don't know if Amanda's been covering it. If she has, we'll put it in after this clip. But hopefully she gets the last of first cut today. It is August 9th. So it is what it is. We actually lost a piece because we couldn't get there on time, or on the customer's time, I guess. But it's the weather we've been dealt, and can't be everything in one place. So you guys only see a partial little bit of what we do, but I'm getting tired. So we've been putting hours upon hours. Can only run what we can run, I guess, as far as hours. So making hay during the day, moving hay at night, and running all hours of the night. It is what it is. We're trying our best. The weather, we've been fighting the weather. Lost a month of hay season because it just kept raining every other day. Not enough to build up moisture, obviously. And now everything's burning up. So now we have to be where we have to be to salvage what we can salvage. So it is what it is. I'm gonna grab a skid loader, load it on the trailer, and go haul some straw, some 4x6s. I'll probably take you with for a load or two. But if Amanda gets any footage of her the first cut, we're gonna put it in right here.
Currently out cutting one of our last first cut fields. This is a very old stand of sod grass. Window needs to be cleaned. It's not going to be a ton out here. This isn't ever really a piece that produces a ton anyways, but getting it cut.
I should add, the piece of hay ground we did lose was only like 9 acres of canary grass, thistles, and other weeds. So yeah, that hay field ain't gonna be the first one we go to of the year. So it is what it is. I think this straw did about 2 bale an acre, which isn't nothing to brag about, but the bales turned out beautiful. 4x6, 4 wraps on that, and just beautiful straw. Would be nice to figure out the small grain side of things. I tried that rye a couple years ago. I am really considering trying to bring some rye to grain again for next year. I enjoy the making small grains in the summer, and the straw, we probably won't sell much of this. Well, actually this stuff probably will not be sold, but it would be nice to have a few hundred bales extra to sell. I think there is 4 loads left out here. A little wet, huh? Come on.
What? Mama! It's still wet?
Monday, August 10th. What are we unloading? Straw. We are unloading that load of straw I brought home last night. And then we got to run town, get our check from sale barn, and I think Amanda's got to finish up that field. She ran low on fuel of first cut. What do you guys say? Thanks for watching. Straw just turned out beautiful. Couple more loads left. These are full 4x6. So we're only getting 14 on. Could have one on the back. There's enough room facing the opposite direction. But 15 bales wouldn't have got us any less loads. 14 it is. So look at that beautiful gold straw in the sun. It just don't get any easier. This 20 raked up ahead of the baler for tomorrow. Just trying to get a head start. This was a little bit green, so I was hoping that turning it will help them wet spots. It is 7:19 in the evening. I still got 2 loads of straw, and I got to come back for the skid loader. I have got no hauling done today. I've just been the gopher, which if there's going to be a gopher, it might as well be me. Amanda can stay in the tractor, get that kind of stuff going, and I've just been running support. So as you guys seen, we had to run fuel to the cutter. That's out. She got done raking. She's going to the cutter. Now I can get back to here, hopefully get these 2 loads of straw hauled, skid loader home, so we can be in a good position and not behind off the bat tomorrow morning, because there might be some scattered showers, so we might have the pressure on when we're baling. Nothing like a good old small grains field after harvest, nice and gold. You know, I even cleaned the windows, but they get dirty fast. Beautiful evening out here. Can't really complain. Just unloading straw. I know it's got to be about 8 o'clock. And I see strobe lights. That means Amanda and Wesley are home. Courtney's stuck with me hauling straw. Beautiful evening. I think I probably said that in the last clip or two. To get stuff done. Minutes after 10 o'clock, coming in. I guess Amanda and Wesley went to the shop. I thought they went in the house. And we are calling it a night. Catch up with you guys in the morning. Busy morning at the watering hole. Starting our day off in a pretty heavily alfalfa grass mixed second cut. It is running 13-14%. It's going to be a light crop, but this is the one the bugs were in, so it had to come off. First bale of the day, we are weighing it 61-inch bale, 1042. So I don't know if I quite believe that 14%. 10,042, that's probably more in like the 16-17%, but we are going to roll a couple more and see what she looks like. It feels dry with your hands, so. In the next property now, we are covering a lot of ground for a little bit of hay. So that other property averaged just over a bale an acre. This is probably going to be just under. Premium stuff, and we're going to be able to get a premium price for it. But with fuel prices, it still isn't very fun. I will, we have 5 fields that are ready to bale today, and I'm on the second one. Amanda's raking the teff grass, and then I think the game plan is that she's going to kick me out of here, unfortunately, and take over baling, and I'm gonna go back to hauling hay, get this stuff in the shed. There's a chance of rain tonight or tomorrow, one of the two, so it would be nice to be able to go pretty late tonight hauling and at least get this nice second crop grass alfalfa in the shed so we can get that premium price, so we try not to lose as much money. We're baling hay. Got my buddy with today.
Finished up raking that second cut field, so we are out in the teff. This is technically first cut for this. Decent windrows. It is definitely dustier than we would like because we are so dry, so the ground is just powder, but should be a decent amount of bales out here.
A little bit of a different site here. Nice to get out of that really light second cut grass alfalfa that's all burnt up. Getting some decently Heavy tough grass. This stuff should do probably 4 bale an acre. Acre? Hammering down. Swapped out a rolling net, so we're parring the scale.
This is Mom's first time running a baler.
No, it's not. Why would you lie to all the subscribers? They know better than you. Lovely. Maybe the third one's the charm. "7:30, sun is going down, and we're hauling bales."
And it's a really weird time.
Why is it a weird time?
Because it's early.
Yeah. I already got 2 on the trailer. We're gonna put these 2 on. I think this might be the last load in this field. Then we gotta switch fields.
Sun is going down. Probably almost 2/3 done with this teff field. Evan and the kids were hauling the alfalfa mix that he baled earlier today. So they are on their way over here to pick me up, because once the sun goes down, more than likely the moisture is going to go up. So we'll finish the rest of this tomorrow. Believe it or not, I cleaned that window before Evan started baling today.
Well, it's 9:40. Camera ain't doing it justice. It is a lot darker than it shows. But we are shutting down baling operations for the night. Dude was just getting too heavy. I feel like this is becoming a common occurrence. Look at that sky though.
Evan got this second cut field all cleaned off and hauled yesterday. I am walking out to the tractor. He just dropped me off and take the tractor and go over to the other field, which is just a short ways down the road. He's going to continue to haul. I am going to go and start raking that last first cut piece that I cut the other day, as well as finish baling the teff. I have, I don't know, maybe 6 windrows left to do out there. And then I'll go from baling the teff to baling the field that I'm going to rake today. So let's get to it.
Wednesday, early afternoon after chores, just getting done. We got 6 bales we got to load on the gooseneck, and I'm putting the side-by-side on the trailer right now. We got these 6 bales of side-by-side. We'll go over to the next field, and then Amanda will probably start baling, and I will continue hauling hay.
Evan's gonna haul hay. I am off to the raking tractor to rake.
Man, I was just talking to myself for like 3 minutes without the camera on, but I decided I was hauling hay. Amanda's raking a 35-acre farm north of here, 3-4 miles. I decided to surprise her. She don't know I'm baling. She was supposed to come bale this after she got done raking, but there's only about, I don't know, 40-50 bales down here yet to make. So I'm gonna quick roll this up, and hopefully I can get the tractor up to her. Surprise her. It ain't much of a surprise, but when you're farmers, any little gesture helps, right? So I do gotta get that last load of alfalfa grass that I can cut in the shed before it rains. And then that'll be all of that. This teff, I don't know, it's not the end of the world if it gets rained on. But let's get this field rolled up and the baler up to her.
Just finished up raking this field. We're gonna give the tractor a few minutes to cool down, and then we'll jump in the side-by-side, head over to that teff field where the baler is, finish up those last 6 or so rounds that are left out there, and then we will be back to this field to get this rolled up. We are supposed to get rain tonight. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but we're gonna get everything rolled up, and Evan is gonna haul as much as he can before the rain starts.
Oh man, didn't quite get the baler to the boss. Hopefully she's appreciative she doesn't have to do this field. Gosh, I really thought I was gonna surprise her. Oh well.
Apparently I was too slow. He stole my job. He's videotaping me too.
And she's off. And we're back on track with what we were doing.
So Evan was really sweet, and he took a break from hauling to finish up the teff. So we are back in that same field I just finished raking. We got the baler we're gonna get this rolled up. Finishing up the last windrow of this field. The rain stopped. It only lasted about 5 minutes and it was only a few drops. Moisture on the reader stayed under 14% for all of them, so it'll be just fine. Like I said, we're on the last one, and then we're gonna wrap this field up and drive the tractor and baler home. We still have the tractor and rake out in this field. Once Evan wraps up hauling, we will come and get that and have everything back at home. And that is all the hay we have down right now. We're supposed to get rain tonight and possibly tomorrow, I don't remember. And then hopefully we'll cut some more second cut.
It's getting burnt up. Honestly, don't know how it's hanging in there as good as it is. Fourth cut alfalfa. On this knoll here, it's burnt down, but someone finished up first crop for the year. That is, unless we go help anybody else out. It's trying to rain. Well, here we are. 10:20 in the evening. Out hauling tough. You know, I don't know if you guys can tell, but morale on these videos have been pretty poor lately. I'm getting tired. Been working our rear ends off all summer. We're watching all the crops burn up. It's just, keep in mind I only got one hand, but it's just rough out here, guys. So trying to keep the videos coming, and I think we will. It's just if you can tell the lack of enthusiasm in our videos, that's why. So, I'm out in the field with endless tough bales. I'm gonna keep going. Just an update clip. Been burning the candle at both ends. We'll run for a couple more hours and see where we go. 10:30 at night. The last bale. And you think you should regen? Shaking my head.
After 11 in the evening, and the last bale is going in the hay shed, and then we will be calling it a night.
7 a.m. Looks like it's all gonna go over us. Hopefully it's falling to the south. It's Thursday. Oh, let me check the time. 8:18 in the evening. We just got back from hauling a load of hay to a customer's place. Actually, we're not even back yet. Anyways, long story short, we had to haul load about 62, 65 miles out, and everybody's exhausted, but we are gonna grab one last load of this tough grass, going by with an empty trailer. I know, the writing was on the wall. Kind of gotta get a load, don't you? But everybody's exhausted, so we are gonna call it after this load. I would call it an early night, but 8:20 in the evening ain't that early either. So should keep going. Probably would keep going if I was younger, but the wife and kids have had a long couple weeks and everybody's tired. So we're gonna hopefully be in the house for 10:30 tonight. Still got chores to do when we get home. And then call her a start again in the morning. Hopefully tomorrow we can finish off this teff. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But this will probably be the last clip for the day for you guys. I'm gonna finish loading this trailer. Call it an evening.